Think of Lebanon and you might think of its beauty, its beaches, the bars and nightlife of Beirut, or you might think of war, destruction and crisis after crisis. It's a small and complex country with a big heart and some very, very big problems. To understand the problem, first look at its location. Hemmed in by Israel and Syria, but also looking west across the Mediterranean. Then look at its people, 18 officially recognised religious sects. Power split between Christians and Muslims along sectarian lines. They're dangerous fault lines. For 15 years, between 1975 and 1990, Lebanon tore itself apart.
Tens of thousands pack the roads out of the city to escape the carnage of continuous, indiscriminate shelling.
Beirut became a byword for lawlessness and fear. Warlords and militias ruled the streets. After the war, Lebanon emerged phoenix-like from the ashes, and it became a magnet for investment. But behind the shiny new buildings, the same warlords and their clans remained in power, dominating the government and the economy and basically milking the country dry. And Lebanon's stability hasn't been helped by the Shia militant group Hezbollah, which is backed by Iran and by Syria. It's part of the government and it's in constant tension with Israel and the West, so the West wasn't going to rush in when the economic bubble burst. Street protests broke out when the government tried to raise revenue with new taxes last October. Since then, the economy and the Lebanese currency have been in free fall. People have become desperate, even hungry, and furious at power cuts and a general lack of basic services. And then on top of all of that came coronavirus. Lebanon was on its knees before nearly 3,000 tonnes of ammonium nitrate exploded with such horrifying effect. And people are already blaming their corrupt and incompetent leaders.